Good morning. How y'all doing? It is Wonder. Well, y'all may say, well, Wonder, it ain't that serious. Yes, it is because the sun is out this morning and it's already hot out here. Um, it is, I promise you, it is already hot. And look, y'all, let me show y'all something. Look, Miss Lisa in Gardening with Lisa, she was talking about them ants. Baby, because of the amount of rain that we had gotten in a short time span, let me see. I think I came out here like Friday, Friday evening when I got home from work, and I came out here Saturday morning. Let me show y'all something. Where y'all go? Right there. Man, y'all see that empire? That got done in overnight, y'all. And that is so freaking ridiculous. I think we're going to have a problem with ants this year. Last year, we didn't have a problem with ant mounds and stuff like that, even though it did rain. But this right here is something else. But first of all, I want to say good morning and thank you to all of my subscribers and to everyone who's watching my video. Um, Yesterday, oh my gosh, I my mom has 5 beds, and I helped her prep her beds yesterday. I did. I helped her prep her beds yesterday, and let me go back and get this hoe. Y'all know why. But yeah, sorry for the sun. That's why I got this hat on and a scarf. Um, where may you be? Oh, I took the hoe over to my niece's house. Sorry. I did. She doesn't have one, so I let her borrow mine. But anyway, I helped my mom prep her bed. She has 5 beds, and we put 4 bags of 2 cubic feet soil in each bag, plus some perlite and that big old thing of peat moss that I had in a video from back in March. And what we did was we slit the we I mean she said it wore her out. I'm not gonna lie. And she said Farmer Jones know what to do. Yeah, you're right. I got on my boots. Even though she doesn't have problems with snakes at all. She does not. So um I had on my boots yesterday. I did, mainly because her beds are deep and things like that. And we have been getting the rain and not knowing if if her yard would still be wet or something like that. So versus wearing tennis shoes, I always wear boots. I don't care if I'm at my yard, my mama's yard, my sister's yard, anything. So but anyway, I helped her prep her beds. We did 4 bags of soil per bed, so that's 20 bags of soil. Plus, we opened up some perlite and put it in our 5 beds. Then we opened up the big old bag. I just saw some move, y'all. I'm right here with the grass, and I saw some. I ain't seen no move. I saw the grass move. But anyway, we opened up that big old bag of peat moss. So, okay. So what we did was we started out in one bed, we slid it open, and we moved that bag to all 5 beds. So it did sprinkle on us. We were scheduled to get some rain. It did do a light shower. That's it. So her beds are now prepped. She may come back and put some bone meal and blood meal down, which if she wants me to do that, I'll get out there and do that for her this week. She's not going to grow from seed this year because last year she bought some kohlrabi seeds from our local what do you call it? Local one of our local nurseries here. And so do you know the seeds did grow, but it didn't produce the bottom to the kohlrabi like it should have. And she let it stay in there, and I think we took it out. I'm for real. Like she probably planted those seeds in like let's say May. They didn't produce anything, and it was in a good spot, a nice shaded spot with some sun and everything. But it never did produce the bottom to the kohlrabi. So she said she's not gonna do it this year. So she's gonna do all starts. Whereas I am doing my own seeds. Yes, I've already started my own seeds and things like that here. And yeah. So but I helped her prep her beds, and boy, I was tired when I got done. So But yeah, now today I am going to, well, after I got done, I went back to my niece's house, and it was like around, let's say 4 before I went to my mom's house. And I said, I called her this morning. I said, I came to your house, but she said, oh, I took a nap. So I'm like, okay, because it did look like it just wanted to kind of just do a little damage outside yesterday, just a little bit. But anyway, I called her this morning and I told her that I would be over to her house this morning. So we are going to her, basically the rain that we got last week, it washed her rows out. You can still kind of make out the rows, but they are not the mounds that the person who tilled the yard, tilled that garden spot for her. They are, they're somewhat visible, but they're not as high. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop seeds today, and we're supposed to receive rain Wednesday and Thursday, so she can get growing. Now the little things that we did buy, so since it's her first time having a garden, we start some things from seeds, like her carrots and her radishes and her collard greens. That's another story for another day right there. But some of it is coming up, yes. Now yesterday, we went to Waterbury, and I took her to the make a detour through to the garden section. So, I get excited anytime I go out there. I do. So I let her to go ahead and kind of get a jump start on some things. Everything else will be coming up from seed. I let her choose what was it? I let her choose some tomatoes. Now, my husband said we were in there for over an hour. And I confessed to him later on. I said, well, you know what? We took a little hiatus to the garden center. And I explained some things to her. I explained the difference between determinate and indeterminate to her. All the varieties of cucumbers and tomatoes and things like that to her. So we chose, I think she chose the big boy tomatoes, the big boy indeterminate tomatoes. And I told her how to get her money's worth, to look for plants that let's say it was a 6 cell tray. I said even if it's not a 6 cell tray or a 4 cell tray, if you're just looking for one plant, look for a plant. Look for the pot that's a good pot, a good plant, but that has maybe possibly more than one plant in there. That way you get your money's worth. So for, I think, $4.98, a 6 cell tray of tomatoes, of big boy tomatoes, we got 7 tomato plants, 7 indeterminate plants, y'all. 7. You hear me? 7. So that was a very good buy. So we also bought her a nozzle for her water hose. She said she was going to go out there and water the garden this morning. I said, no. I said, wait till I come over. I said, we will do it together, because I don't need her over watering everything, I don't. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. It shouldn't take us long to get out there and put the seeds down. We're going to lay it out, and I may not film it. We're going to map it out, and I'll draw it on a chart for her. Yes. So, but that's going to be the first part of my day. And the second part of my day, I'm just going to be resting. Yes, I'm out here in my garden right now. Let me get to walking. Because I'm not saying I'm on a time crunch, but I do just want to get out here and look at some things. Yeah. I think I'm going to take some white steaks from my mom's house, because she said she was going to throw them away. I'm like, you don't throw them away. I said, you give them away. Don't throw them away. So, because my husband's ready to put his watermelon in the ground and take them out of the styrofoam coolers. He at first said that he was going to grow them in the styrofoam cooler. I said, no. I said, because it's a number 6, and just Google, do your research. Some things you want to make sure that whatever you're growing in is food grade. For real, do your homework and look. Just make sure that it's a food grade container. But 6 is not safe. So what we're gonna do is take that out and plant them in the ground. So yeah, and plus mine got started. Let me see. What I did was the winter sowing method, and mine are ready to be put in the ground. So the ground is moist. It is moist. And what I probably do later on is probably come out here and plug up the tiller. I'm for real. And till this spot. Now, if he wants to, and get the white post from my mom's, what do you call it, her house, and put some posts down and better secure the garden. But we do have a little critter that a raccoon or a possum, I don't know what gets back here and digging up stuff. But we've never had a problem with him, you know. But yeah, my y'all, I promise you, my grapes. She has her canopy. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, really. And I normally spend my time. I'm just looking at everything right here. I normally spend my time. I wait till everything is harvested off. Yeah, you got some bees out here. Yeah, let me move. Um, I normally start pruning her. I'm gonna be honest. Probably in like mid October, probably early October, mid October, when I have harvested all of her fruit, and I'll just take my time pruning her, and I may give her a pruning. I may prune 4 times because I don't want to cut out way too much, but I do want to cut way back, and leave so many new buds that's coming and everything like that. Um, of I always refer back to a video. Sometimes I just get to cutting and I just gauge it as the months go by before it gets cold. Yes, so yeah, it's a kind of hot. My carrots are coming up. Yeah, that's what we're here. My carrots are coming up. My basil is doing good. Basil, I'm gonna put my basil next to my tomato plants. My indeterminate term, not no, Lord, not my indeterminate. my my purple cherry key. So I'm gonna do an update right now. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna do an update right now on my purple cherry key. And I got some de-weeding to do. So look, this is one. I'm gonna flip you around. I'll let you see. This is one of them that I grew in the house. Yes, y'all see. Yeah, that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's lovely. Okay, this is the second one that I put out. Was it like last weekend? And I was so afraid to, well, you're kind of afraid to do so because we were gonna be getting all that rain. And yeah, and I do have some others that are right here on the table, and I had them in a tray, but they want to. I'm gonna turn y'all up right. And here go another one. Yes, I'm gonna flip you around. Well, you see it. There goes that one. Yeah. So, well, like I said, the yard does need to be weeded, and I'm gonna try to get that done today or tomorrow. Yeah, front and back. Nah, let me flip it back. I'm looking at my hand. But anyway, y'all, look, I am going to hop off because I got some things to do, and I don't know how hot it's supposed to get today. But being the end of April, so but look, y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. All right, and I will talk with you later. Look, let me see something. Hold on, before I leave, I did drop some watching this ant pile too. I planted some corn, y'all. I planted some corn. And I'm thinking I planted in one of my pots. I planted maybe like 12 corns. Let me see. We'll see. I planted quite a bit. If I have to dig it up and repot it or somewhere else, I will. But anyway, guys, look, it's been nice talking to you all this morning. Y'all be careful out there and have a glorious Monday, okay? And remember to smile. And look, I haven't forgotten, pay somebody a compliment, okay? All right.